Hey folks, Steve DeLeon here. Happy Thursday. Welcome back. Listen, last week we talked about the market, where it is today, and how it affects people that are trying to sell, buy, or even invest in today's market. And my plan was this week was to talk to you about how to choose a good realtor. And after last week's video, I actually had a couple people ask me, do they even need a realtor to buy or sell a home? And the honest answer is no. You don't need a realtor to sell your home. You don't need a realtor to buy a home. But what I compare it to is maybe you going and pulling your own teeth instead of going to a dentist, a professional, and having them do it for you. It can be a long, tedious, and painful process trying to sell or buy a home on your own without representation. From a seller standpoint, I'll just kind of go over a couple of things because we're obviously wanting to keep these videos short. But from a seller standpoint, the number one, the contract itself, 10 pages long, boring as heck to read. The second thing is that these contracts were designed to protect the consumer, which means it protects the buyer, gives the buyer a lot of different outs of the contract, and it also has certain things that you need to fulfill during that contract, like a seller's disclosure or a survey, as well, just to cover a couple of things there. But so there's a lot of things that take place behind the scenes that an agent can do for you, and there's a lot of things that an agent is aware of during the negotiation process to make sure that your closing and your sale goes off as seamless as possible. And a lot of that just comes with experience. If you don't have the experience to do it, it could be a long process for sure. I personally know people that have tried to sell their homes themselves, and 3-4 months later they still haven't sold it, but yet they turn around, they'll call me and say, hey, can you refer an agent to me? I refer them to someone, and I connect them, and boom, they got their house sold in 30 days. And a lot of times it's just, it's just the marketing techniques of agents and who they're talking to, and who they're conversing with, and how they're approaching into marketing that home. Now, if you're a buyer and you are contemplating buying a home yourself without an agent, good luck there. The contract, again, even though it favors you, there's certain benchmarks that you have to fulfill during that contract as well to keep that contract in your favor. And it goes down, mortgage things that have to be taken care of, title things that have to be taken care of as well. So even myself, being a licensed agent, being an investor for over 30 years, I utilize agents to buy and sell my properties as well. I don't represent myself. I figure that having someone else work with me, there's two heads better than one. And it keeps my transactions at arm's length transactions. I think that it's important it's an important feature is to have representation on these transactions. And if I was just if I was going to give a seller or a buyer advice, I would say yes, you do need to hire an agent to work on your behalf, to make sure that everything goes as smoothly as possible for that sale, for that purchase, and just so that you can have peace of mind and for you and your family. And so anyway, so that's my long version of the answer of whether you need or don't need a realtor. If you're thinking about buying or selling and you're not sure how to you don't have a real estate professional already, comment below, shoot me a text, 817-798-3268. I'll be more than happy to connect you with one of the agents that we work with that I know that'll do a great job for you and give you that VIP treatment. So you guys have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday, and we'll see you next week. And I'll give you some tips on how to choose that right realtor that's for you. So you guys have a great day. Take care.